We have Terra Luna symbol LUNA versus the dollar. I believe we did a video on this one last week. Yeah, last week it was where it hit this target here, or sorry, this area right here at about the just under $100 region. We said a pullback was likely and a higher low between the low and mid 70s, which is what we've gotten thus far. Couldn't have told you that the response would be immediate like this. However, a response immediately like this is a pretty damn good signal, which you definitely don't need me to tell you that. In this case, we do actually have a major consolidation, which looks like it's in the, yeah, it's actually being resolved here, which is incredibly impressive. And I would be looking for very likely another retest of prior all-time highs in the coming weeks, in the coming like week or two. In fact, somewhere between about 100 and what is the actual high? I think it's about $1.05. From there, I'd probably be expecting another short-term time frame pullback, and probably more continuation towards new all-time highs. This is the best chart certainly that we've seen today, and I'd imagine probably the best chart in cryptocurrency land. The monthly is bullish. I'd actually feel quite confident and comfortable calling new all-time highs at the end of this month, maybe April, but probably end of this month. This is very, very good. So the question then becomes, where would be the next sort of set of targets if this one does continue upwards and onwards? So let me actually plot a Fibonacci extension in this case, and let's see where they'd be coming in around. So upon validation above prior highs, I would actually be looking for this one to find its way basically somewhere around, $1.15 to $1.22 or so, something like that. Short-term stop there, very, very likely. Long-term, assuming that, the market remains healthy and there's not World War III or anything like that, maybe later this year, or perhaps into maybe like the end of Q2 of this year. Probably looking somewhere between about $1.50 to $1.70, which is not bad right there. So again, these are higher term time frame looks. This isn't happening anytime soon, at least in my opinion. Short term time frames, probably has a bit of a short term time frame pullback here. Any pullback that just doesn't go below about $85 is completely fine, and I actually would be looking for a general upside continuation in the coming weeks towards prior highs first, and then very likely a short term pullback plus continuation towards those next set of regions. Only in validation below, again, the mid 80s, at which point, probably the whole market comes down. In this case, this one probably looking somewhere down around about $69 or so. Anyways, hopefully that was helpful. And there you go for Terra Luna. Actually, just one last thing. I do want to see what it looks like over here. This could actually drastically help out the analysis. Wow, okay, this is very, very interesting. Weekly stochastic momentum turning up freshly, rejecting the bearish control zone. As long as price action remains above $60, basically, even a little bit lower than that. Currently trading 96 and a quarter. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that that's pretty fucking good. 5-day, not only that, but is playing out, oh wow, I already have it in there, is playing out the same trend line test that we've seen all the way back to January of 2020, represented by these green vertical bars right here, getting a lot of the macro lows. I'm going to say that that's pretty damn good. So hopefully that was helpful on Luna, and looking good, man. One of the best charts in cryptocurrency land.